looks at the net when he takes the shot, and
There's a big game on the forecheck, back to forward, late shooting, traffic in front, knocked away. Good stick by Boucher, tips up, free throw, Zach Conlon, Indians retreat, scores!
look at the traffic in front of the Edmonton net, and then it's a block shot. You got all those bodies up deep, and then Zach Hyman shot out of the cannon, full hit back in, up and under. He knew he had pressure. He knew he had to create a little bit of separation. The pressure was coming, and it went underneath the arm.
Alrighty, good and happy Saturday. Marty here with my Saturday morning cartoon. It's No Man's Sky, and it's the Adrift update. So, just clearing up a little bit of inventory before we get underway here. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Let's put that there. Let's put this here, let's put that there, and what else we got going on? Ship parts, eh? Okay. I think we're done. Just got a few things to get rid of here from our exosuit. So let's get that out of the way. I brought in my my frigate missions from last week. So it's just a few things here. I'm gonna dump, and then we'll get this show on the road. We're going to I want to do the weekend mission first, just to kind of get that out of the way. Although maybe I'll wait today. Yeah, I think I said last week that I'm going to wait to do that because okay, so we got rid of that. And the reason is that the weekend mission is well, it's kind of a big deal. I'm just wondering where we are here, actually. Ammonia, dioxide, overgrown, boiling monsoons, ever-present sentinels. Blighted is toxic. And another toxic one. Okay. Let's do a save right here. So let's get those frigate expeditions back out again here. Let's get our boats back on into space there to start collecting more stuff for us. Usually I'd go from the longest mission to the shortest. So the longest is a 4,716 light year balanced expedition. And what we do normally is we send one of our big ships, one of our good ships out on that. A balanced expedition. Let's send our Leviathan out on that. And then we can send probably a trade, maybe an industrial. So the lowest class industrial I have is B. And see how that goes. Yeah, we're doing fine here. It's costing us 250 tons of fuel, but we're getting it out there. 3,486 light years is the next one. Another balanced expedition. I'm going to send my my industrial boat out on that one, and then another trade vessel. How does that work? 3 stars to the 1. You want your fleet rating here down here to be more than the difficulty rating, so that will work. And the next one is a 2,530 trade expedition. Let's see, we do have an A-class trade vessel, so let's send that out. And maybe we can have this thing. Yeah, we're equivalent to the difficulty rating. See, 2 stars to 2. It's costing us 100 tons. I'm going to send another ship out on this. I'm just looking for a good a fuel bunker with a good trade coefficient here. 5. 5 might work. So the only other one that I have is this S-class advanced outfitting platform. Let's see how that does for fuel. I think we'll go with that.
Just popped in to say hello again and hit that like button.
All right, thanks Delta Creator, appreciate that. Good morning to you. Hope you have a great day in the Southern National Capital area from the Northern National Capital area. All right, combat patrol. Let's see. Do we have a combat vessel? We have a B-class combat. I think I have a pirate ship. Yeah, I have a raider right here. Let's see how that works out. Okay, that works. 100 tons, 3-star to 2-star. Let's see how that works out.
Good morning. Thanks, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Balanced expedition, 1-star. It's a short one, so let's send out 1 or 2 of these guys. Industrial. I don't have a trade vessel left, so let's go with these 2, see what that does. Yeah, 50 tons, 2 stars to 1. Let's see if that works out for us. Okay, that's our frigate expeditions out and about. And just curious to know if I've been into the space station here. Usually you can tell if you try to travel, fast travel, or teleport to it from your yeah, it looks like we've been there from another teleportation unit. If it shows up there, it's probably because you've been there. Let's see, what is, oh, it's a Viking system, eh? Okay, well, just curious, how far are we from the center? It's sort of a galaxy hopping kind of playthrough here. We are 718,000 light years away from the center of the galaxy, according to the top left-hand corner there. And so, what I'm going to do, and we are in the Antiniangpi galaxy. We moved there last time. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time looking for a suitable planet. I will take one that has good stats. Here's a good, well, it would be good if it had more than 3 planets. It does. It has 3 planets and at least 1 moon. I'll go there. We'll try that. We're looking for a lush planet. Doesn't have to be paradise. It would be nice if there was a paradise planet, but because we're trying to set up a base near a portal where we can travel closer to the center of the galaxy. So I think one of these days I'm going to put out a poll to see if this is getting too repetitive. The weekend mission, the move to the center of the galaxy. Okay, there's a grassy planet. It's purple, but blistering damp. That's storms. There's an infested paradise. That's too bad. Radioactive and a hot planet. Don't like this one. It's too bad that paradise is infested. That would have been optimal. It's always something, eh? Okay, we're moving about 3,000 light years towards the center every hop. Yep, here's another hop. Too much conflict there. Gex system, I would prefer a Viking system, because perhaps if we can lay down some roots, we can also find perhaps a fighter that we can rip something off. I'm looking for a monothruster engine for my new ship. There's a conflict level 2. 5 planets. Let's take a look. So yeah, I think I might put down a poll and just to see if people would like to see something else on the channel here on Saturday mornings. There's a few titles that I have mulling around in my head. I've been doing a lot of Farm Simulator. It's a very non-violent game. if people prefer that. There's also things like Tom Clancy titles, much more violent, of course, but mission-based action games, that kind of thing. So aggressive sentinels. So there would be a kind of a variety of titles to choose from. I'm hesitating to do like a variety show where I'm having a different title every Saturday, because that would going from one genre to another, I think might be a little risky. I think what I would do is probably stick with one genre for a while. Okay, this one has 4 planets and 1 moon. 2 moons, I think. Okay, 1 moon at least. Yeah, stick with one genre for a little bit, and then I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that'll be one of the options in the poll. Would you like to see multiple genres, like a different one every week? Or would you like to see more No Man's Sky? Or would you like to see a more violent or a less violent title? No Man's Sky is not very violent, I'll give you that. You don't ever see blood and guts like you do in Fallout or even Tom Clancy titles. Tom Clancy titles, there's not a lot of blood and guts. There's a lot of shooting, of course, but you don't see people blowing up like you do in Fallout. Parched, toxic, tropical. Oh, here's a nice one. Rating me. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Katrin. Appreciate that. So, yeah. I think I might have found a planet. Let's Molital Omega. Let's go there. Let's go there and see what kind of sentinel presence we have. It looks like we have nice weather, and it is a lush planet. So yeah, we'll go and drop in and have a look. Now, this is one of our created fighters. Again, the monothruster and the other 2 pieces, the fuselage and the engines, or the wings are different than they are on this one. No, they're not. It's the same fuselage. No, it's not. It's got a different front end. Thank you, Katrin. Welcome. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Alrighty. Now, before we go too far, I want to see what we're... yeah, this is it. Okay. Molital Omega. Is that this guy? I think it is, eh? No, it isn't. This is this guy. It's grassy, but the sentinels are aggressive on this one. I'm looking for... Oh, I'm looking for a moon. Ah, see. Is that it? I think that is it over there. Warfy, welcome to the stream. I think it's exclamation cat. I think is the Streamlabs command for Katrin's channel. Nope, that isn't the planet. Okay. Well, what is that one? Oh, it is the planet. It's the moon, actually. That was the statistics for the planet, not the moon. See? Okay. There we go. So anybody who has not come over from the raid, Feel free. Here you go.
Check out Catherine's awesome streams and more content here. https://www.nw.
So Katrin's been doing Farming Simulator 22 on her channel. That's an awesome game. We were looking at one of the mods this morning. We're on a fairly large map on back county roads, and Text the Infidel, welcome to the stream. Speaking of Tom Clancy, Tex here has does some streaming of Tom Clancy titles, and if you're into that kind of thing, he's got some pretty decent content there, so you might want to check him out. And of course, Tex might be joining me on my Wednesday Fallout 76 streams. We might be co-streaming that. I have a noob on my 76 stream for season 17, and she's getting up there. I would probably consider her mid-game now, and yeah. So I think Tex helped me pull through the robots in Watoga last time. Of course, the deal with Watoga is it's a town in the southeast corner of the map, and there's a bunch of robots running around causing mayhem, so you have to kind of deal with them. There's a mission not to pacify them, but to put yourself on a white list, basically, so that they're not like hunting you down all the time. Okay. Do we have the wherewithal? Is my game audio a little too loud? Just let me know, and I can turn that down a little bit. It sounds loud to me, but I think I turned up the audio in my headphones yesterday. We got that. We need a carbon nanotube, eh? Okay, let's get a carbon nanotube. Pete, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good morning, afternoon, I should say, to you. Sound is good? Perfect. All right, thank you, Tex. Appreciate that. Now, let's see. Exosuit. Oh yeah. Jeez. Getting all entangled in chat here. So let's put another upgrade in the cargo area. Never hurts to have a little extra storage, especially if you plan on doing some milk runs, like derelict freighter runs or something. You need a lot of space in your exosuit inventory for that. If I was to do that now, I'd have to clear up some more space here, I think. Push some stuff over to the freighter or something. Okay, so there's a drop pod. Increases your you can increase your exosuit inventory. Now, what else do we have here? Let's see if we can scan some of the creatures and plants and animals and rocks. Why not? We're just sitting around. I haven't seen a sentinel yet, which is a good sign. I don't want to. I don't want to see a single sentinel. What these little plants down there, yeah? Yeah. And this guy here. Stalactites. There you go. What else? We got this blue tree right here behind. Oh, can't get it. Oh, this is one here. Yeah. What else we got? Bushes. Yeah. Another animal over there. Okay, let's just go over the hump. Oh, toxic plants here. Is there a different kind of plant in here? Okay, there's that one. Ground, ground, ground. They're all on the ground. Okay, so 5 ground creatures. Here's one. A little slithering. There's another one there. It's a rolling ball kind of thing. And there's another one right next to it. A smaller rolling ball. There's another one of those slithering creatures. So we got one left? Yeah, one left. One uncommon ground creature. It should materialize because uncommon means exactly that. It's uncommon, but it's not rare. There's another bush type. There's usually 2 kinds of bushes. There's on this planet there's the blue kind right there, and there's the green kind. Another hazardous flora. Mineral. Carbon. It's usually plants. So what have we got so far? We got a bunch of animals, and we have very little. We got no weather. Sentinels, they say, are unwavering. Okay, there is a sentinel, and he's right over there. That's him there. Unwavering. Oh, I'm being landed on by a landed pilot. Let's see what this guy got, and let's see what my propensity to buy stuff from this guy is. Offer to trade, sure. Okay, I have 21,000 nanites. This guy has X-class modules, which may or may not be better than what you do have. Double tap, welcome to the stream. How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, thrusters, launch thrusters, mining beam, scanner. I think my multi-tool is doing okay. I'm considering getting stuff for the new ship though. Life support, hazard protection, movement. I think that's doing okay. Let's shield, exo-shoot shield, hyperdrive. Okay, let's get a hyperdrive module. Let's get a pulse engine module, starship shield module. Okay, that's good. That'll be for the new ship once we put it together. So, unwavering sentinels, well, the only way to find out how unwavering they are is pretty much just to use your mining beam. Now, where did he go? He's right there, right? So what happens if I go to mine a little bit of carbon here like this? Is he going to be on me, or he hardly even noticed? Okay, let's try that again. Here's the pilot. Still unwavering. Oh, that's odd. Okay. Did our last creature materialize, I wonder? Oh, we do have a building over there somewhere. Let's just see what that is. Whoops, it's That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to the camera mode, because in camera mode, of course, you're in camera mode, so you can rise up, rise up. Hey, what is that? 500 units over this way. It's over there somewhere. I can't see what it is, though. Is that another drop pod? Right there in the middle of my screen? I think it could be. Let's go over and have a look. Okay, it should be just right over here somewhere. Slow down, slow down. Nope, stick in the mud. See, this is what they call a building. I don't really get it, but well, it is what it is. Alright, let's go south. That's what I like to do. I like to pick a direction and just go with it. That way I don't necessarily get all turned around frequently and randomly. There's a depot. Planetary resource depot. Whatever. It's got a bunch of stuff in it, a bunch of resources. But it is a secured facility. It's guarded by sentinels as well. So unless you destroy the sentinel pillar, then you're going to have to deal with them guys. There's another one. So what I'm talking about is this thing here. It's a resource depot. It's got 5 silos. Yeah, I think most people enjoyed that one in terms of No Man's Sky expeditions. It was a little long, but not terribly. And good rewards. And it was fun. There was a lot of different things to do, and I mean, nothing really new, but lots of fun for sure. I enjoyed it as well. So good for you, Double Tap. Enjoy your enjoy your new ship. So yeah, those 5 silos have materials in them, probably minerals, and these 2 guys here are guarding said facility. Here's a couple of sentinel drones. And they, as soon as you can put your feet on the ground, look around, and even raid the bins there. But if you start shooting at the bins to get the stuff out of them, they will be on you. So just keep that in mind if you're doing this. What do we got here? Crashed ship. I didn't see a pilot. I know. That doesn't mean there isn't one. Let's have a look. It's got the perfect engine on it, so that's cool. And this thing here tells me that there's no pilot here. I can salvage this ship, and I'll salvage the engine off it. We'll have enough parts to make a new ship in a few minutes. Report vessel. Okay, our standing should increase, I think. Blueprint. Yeah, I think you're pretty much bang on there. That's usually what they try to do, is introduce new players to some facet or facets of the game, right? And that one did a pretty good job of doing just that. So we're just looting the bins here before we actually claim the ship. So what we're looking for here is this thruster back here. And the Eagle of Destruction has been destroyed, obviously. The Eagle of Destruction. Okay. So I can claim the ship. I do have room for it. And we are going to fix the... yeah, we're going to fix the thruster and the... do we have stuff to make dihydrogen jelly? Yes, we do. Launch thruster and the pulse engine. Okay, I need hermetic seal. There's one. Okay, now we're flight worthy. Oh, what's this? X-class shield, eh? And it is 27. That's like a B plus. Let's put that over in over here for now. Here's the other 3 modules that we picked up off that landed pilot. So okay, this ship is now ours. It's flight worthy. It doesn't have a shield, but it is flight worthy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our ship up to the space station, and we're going to strip the engine off this guy. But we're going to do something else first. We're going to look for a portal. This is a nice planet. I like this planet. The Sentinels, although, oh, look at that, monolith detected. First crack. Perfect. So your alien artifact, or yeah, that map there, it won't show you a portal, but it will show you a monolith, and through the monolith you can track down a portal. It's just a matter of interacting with it appropriately. And then through the portal, of course, you can, as long as you have one glyph, you can, oh, look at this. There's a minor settlement right there, and there's another one right here. You know what, I'm just going to bypass that because we have everything we need right now. We're 6 minutes away from that. I'm just going to pop out of the atmosphere here so that that's 6 minutes. We can reduce that down. Yeah, I was a few seconds late starting this morning. I tuned in to see the replays of the NHL final last night. I've always been a bit of a hockey fan. Well, I played hockey for lots of years, like recreationally, and good to see the Oilers back on track. The series is tied, and we have a Game 7, the last game, I guess tomorrow night. So awesome. Okay, we need that restore point right there, just in case we make the wrong choice on the portal right here. So we need to, yeah, we need to go up here, I guess. Here we go. Dreams of... The monolith shows images of creatures lying dead before it, each sacrifice butchered and offered up to whatever gods were once worshipped here. So there's the violence you're going to get in this game. The command of Viking ancients, sacrifice the beast, blood for Herc. So it's the Viking, eh? Suddenly the head of a small woodland creature raises up through the earth below me. It stares at me with wide eyes, then gives a joyful skip when its tiny hooves reach ground level. Something is clearly expected of me. So this is what you need to do. You need to make a choice here. One of these choices will allow you to interact with the monolith a second time. So we're going to let the creature live. And the creature skips around my feet joyfully, with joyful abandon. It runs away out of sight. The vision ends abruptly. I feel as if I'm being scorned. Uh-oh, I think that might have been the wrong choice. And indeed it was, because we do not have a second interaction available. So what we need to do, we need to sacrifice the beast. But first, we're going to reload the restore point we just made. And select the first option, which is to sacrifice the beast. Sadly, sadly we have to sacrifice the beast. Let's try that again. There is a point to this. Okay, this thing of course is unchecked because of the restore point. And I'm not going to read all that again. Sacrifice the creature. I blast a woodland animal in two. The monolith conjures a powerful wind, roaring its appreciation. As the vision fades, I am left with a gift. Standing increased amongst the Viking. Dreams of Vitorin. It's the Viking monolith. I interact with it a second time. The ancients that inhabit this monolith accept my presence. They will tolerate a request. So here we go. We need a Viking dagger in this case.
Normal kill creature.
Yeah, Get kills everything. At least the firstborn or the first spawn, whatever. So now we have a portal, right over there. 38 minutes away on foot. It's probably a lot closer if you fly over, I would say. Probably 3-4 minutes or something like that. 2 or 3 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to step out of our ship to make a save, just like that. Restore point saved. And then we're going to head over to our portal. And oh, it's not even a minute. Okay. Oh, we'll fly like this because basically when you fly out of the atmosphere, you reduce your time, your flight time, down to about a minute or less. And well, we're less than a minute here anyway, so we're not going to save any time by leaving the atmosphere. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll set up our base. Well, now, okay, so here's something I should note. There's another crashed ship. It's a shuttle. The reason we're finding a lot of stuff here is that yeah, this is a moon, right? This is a moon. So moons are smaller, as you can see. They're smaller than the bigger planets, right? And I've heard that they have the same number of artifacts on them as do planets. If somebody in chat can correct me on that, if that's incorrect, then please, by all means, do it. We don't have all the creatures, do we? No, we're missing one. Yeah, sure. By all means, correct me if that's not right. I heard that somewhere along the line. They may have changed that. That may have been correct, and they've changed it. I don't know. But if you have the same number of artifacts on a smaller surface, then everything is going to be a little more compressed, right? And what that means basically is you're going to run across stuff more frequently than you otherwise would, right? The ship's logs reveal that it is carrying 2 halves of a slain warrior. They were being sent on autopilot to the home of their ancestors so that their family might see them one last time. There is no habitation here, no survivors who might greet the ship. There are only sentinels watching from afar. So access to ship's computer. Access to ship system, extracting a quantity of nanites. Nothing else is salvageable. The computer too damaged to reveal anything more. So there we are. We got a bunch of nanites, 53 to be exact. It's not a lot. Better than kicking a pants. That's what I always say, right? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Try not to, anyway. If you need to purchase false teeth for your gift horse, then do that. But don't be looking for good teeth on a gift horse. That's rude. Anyway. That's okay. Anyway, Pillar of the Ether. S-class shuttle. Nice. I'm gonna have to fix this. First, let's. Oh, swap. Oh, damn. I can't take it right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call in another ship that I can swap for it. Let's see. I got 1 shuttle, hauler, 2 shuttles, that fighter, 2 shuttles, 2 haulers, that fighter. I got a bunch of haulers, and I got 3 shuttles. Okay, what's the deal with this one? Hello. Thank you. Okay, what's the deal with this one? This one is also broken. It's an A-class shuttle. Okay, what about the other shuttles that I have? That's a different one. That is also an A-class shuttle. Okay. So these are two of my found shuttles. I might trade one of these for the S-Class here. I might keep that S-Class shuttle. It's not terrible. Once it'll be fixed, it'll be might be okay for a few things. Okay, we got that. Okay, so here's the third shuttle that I have. Let's check this one out. Now, I'm likely using one of these as my Galaxy Traverse vessel. Okay, this is the B-Class shuttle. Alright, so we'll trade this one. Now, this is now my primary ship. So we'll trade the S-Class that we just found for that B-Class. We can go compare. So there's the B-Class shuttle we just popped in. And here's the S-Class shuttle we just found on the ground here. Notice how much more it's worth, right? 37 million as opposed to 5. And you can just swap the ships out, right? So what we're going to do is just going to leave that there. It's going to pop into my freighter at some point where I can make some repairs as necessary. Let's do another little save here. Take a look around, see if our last ground creature has spawned in. We're looking for a little red dot on the ground somewhere. Wow, it's not very common for an uncommon creature. It refuses to spawn in. So that ship is no longer ours. That's the B-Class shuttle I just traded for this S-Class shuttle. And these two are our A-Class shuttles. One of these two is going to be our Galaxy ship, the one we use to go to the next galaxy. Because of course we know that when we do that, all the tech gets beat up. So, okay. Busy morning here on No Man's Sky. I wonder why. There's the portal. 13 minutes on foot. It's not that far actually, and with a jetpack that's probably only like 6 or 7 minutes. I'm not walking over there though. Forget about it. I'd rather spend a couple extra minutes looking for that last creature. It just refuses to spawn. There's one there. There's more over there. Looks like the sliding ones. Another one there. Yeah, weird, eh? Just won't spawn. Oh well, oh, that's a new plant. Oxygen. What? Yeah, for the Sentinels being unwavering, I'm glad that they're not over the top unwavering. Because that would just be a nuisance. There's another hazardous plant. How are we doing for cobalt? Zero cobalt. Yeah, the Sentinels aren't even bothering me. Usually when you use your mining tool, that's when the Sentinels really notice you. And depending on how nasty they are, they will at least investigate you. I'm surprised they haven't investigated me. Okay, well, we'll move on. We'll keep going towards our portal here. We just should be just a few seconds away here. We'll make a base. Before we actually use the base for travel, thought I saw something here. Oh yeah, that's a minor settlement beacon. If you drop down and trip that beacon, it'll take you to a minor settlement. So we passed a couple just a few minutes ago. And here we go. Here's the portal. This is a nice planet. I mean, the sky's blue. There's no water on this planet as far as I'm aware. Because usually there would be water creatures if there was water here. There's another sentinel there, but again, not being too pesky. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a base. And okay, just let me bring up my my chart on the other side there. Easier to do on Chrome. Yeah, of course. Okay. Searching cartographic archives. Sure. Reveals no prior claims on this site, so not just confirmed site is suitable for construction. Claim the base. For sure. Right in front of the portal. That's our MO so far, right? Find a nice planet, find a portal, build a base, use the portal to get closer to the center, and then zapola over to the other side, right? So what I've been doing as well is renaming the portal base relevant to the galaxy name. There we go. Okay, so let's build a very basic structure here. 2x3. Two by three is what I usually do. Plus oh, I got no glass. Why do I have no glass? Because I have no frost crystals. Okay, that makes sense. Somebody was saying last time that you can make glass from silicate powder. That is true. If I have any. Exosuit. Better chance of finding it in the exosuit. There's some there. 40 silicate powder, so this will give me 5. Oh, this won't give me 5. This will give me 3. It takes a while. Okay, we'll just let that sit for a minute. Yeah, so at the outset I had mentioned something about a poll. I was going to make a poll asking what I should be streaming on this channel on Saturday morning. Should I continue doing No Man's Sky? Should I do a variety? Or should I do one of two other things? A pacifist kind of stream or a more violent kind of stream, like Tom Clancy stuff. So the pacifist stuff kind of thing would be farming simulator kind of thing, right? Let's make some more. This will give me a couple more. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's see. It's going to build mode. Let's put a couple of windows down here. Now I'm out of carbon. That's too funny. Okay, well, carbon, fortunately, you can harvest trees for carbon. So we'll go ahead and harvest a few trees. what I'm probably going to do is start duping that stuff rather than sit here and doing this. So we got one more window we can put down. Let's see. Let's put this guy down in the middle back here, and then we can just put up some walls. We don't have a lot of carbon though, so I suspect we're going to run out again. There, and there, and then we need a door. So let's put this fancy door up here, and of course, to keep yourself out of the elements.
You should do what you like to do.
Yeah,
People will come and go at will. If you enjoy it, someone will enjoy watching it. Immo.
yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that, and there is an element of truth to that for sure. Now, I'm going to bring in the base computer, so let's go ahead and grab that and punch it right here. I think this is the front of it right there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Okay. Other things I like to put in my base. Well, you don't need a teleportation unit to travel to your base, but you do need one to travel from your base. Now, we don't necessarily need to travel from the base at this point. I'm going to put down a galactic trade terminal, and I'm also going to put down a save point. 2 metal plates and a dihydrogen jelly, eh? So 2 metal plates. Well, we had one already. And a dihydrogen jelly. There we go. So now we can put down a save point. And, whoop. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Let's punch this. We're out of carbon. I might leave it like this for now. You know what? That's silly. Why would I do that? Can we build stairs? Can we build stairs? Daddy, can we build stairs? No. No, we can't. We need more carbon. Oh, that tree was unidentified. And finally we got some attention from these guys. Wow. That took a while, eh? Oh, I think it's because we now have a base. Maybe they pay more attention to you if you have a base. Okay, let's put our stairs down here. Do we have enough to make a few of these? Well, we have enough to make one anyway. Oh, we do. Look at that. Nice little patio. Front deck. How about ferrite dust? Now we're out of ferrite dust. How many more do we need? I think it's 3, right? Yeah. Here's ferrite dust. Let's identify that. What is this? Paraffinium, eh? Okay. All right. How much carbon did we get? 48. That's not enough. Yeah, so maybe I should, if I'm going to make a poll, maybe I should just ask if people would rather see something more pacifist or more on the violent side. If I'm going to change at all. Or should I change, right? Should I change? If so, should it be more pacifist or more violent? Maybe I'll just stream another day. I'm already streaming 5 times a week. I already have a bunch of violent streams, if you will. My Monday Borderlands and Tuesday State of Decay with my daughter Anna. Those are not pacifist streams. not by any stretch. Okay, we need one more piece of roof right there. We need a couple of slanted pieces here and here. And I think we're good to go. So, all right, what I'm going to do, I don't have a landing. I'm old, so I don't have a whole lot of energy. Double tap. Sorry. You come here for a chill stream. Maybe the more pacifist stream would be better in that sense. Okay, I'm gonna go to the space station and strip out that fighter that we found earlier. Strip the engine off it, and we're gonna make a new fighter with the wings and the fuselage that we already had, plus the S-class core.
I meant energy in the metaphysical way. Survive you give off.
Oh, well then, maybe I'm full of that. I don't know. I'm full of something. Okay. Aren't we having fun here this morning? Let's all have a giggle, eh? Oh, goodness me. Stretch. It's almost time to stretch. Ooh. What was that all about? Sleep wrong on that shoulder. Did I ever? Oof. Alrighty. Now, obviously we're not going to scrap this ship. So what we need to do is we need to bring in the ship we do want to exchange. And it was the fighter.
Good mix of different stream types, violent and non-violent.
I think most of my other streams are pretty violent. Borderlands, State of Decay, Fallout. Yeah, pretty violent, right? Okay, let's bring this guy in.
I agree, add John Travis.
This is the ship that I want to rip the engine off. Yeah, that's the engine there that I'm looking for, right? The mono thruster. I don't, there's the triple thruster like that one. There's the triple round. There's the triple rectangular. There's also, there's one more, isn't there? Well, for fighters, I mean. Obviously, the haulers have different engines. Same with the explorers, shuttles, etc. So here we go. We're going to rip the engine off it. Begin salvage analysis. Extract customization module. And we're going to take the engine. So salvage the engine. There we go. So that should have given us...
Right after you scrap to get all parts in one shop, FYI.
Call in another ship right after you scrap to get all parts from one ship. Not sure I follow you. Call in another ship. So my parts are on my freighter. So there's the wings. There's the same set of wings. There's the Quasar wings. This first one has a fin on it though. So I don't really like the fin. I like Quasar wings are okay. But there's the Omega fuselage I'm going to use on it. That's the same one that's on the Golden Vector. So here is the shipbuilding. Now, as long as my freighter's cargo is in as long as those parts are in my freighter cargo, I should be able to access them. So the fuselage, there it is, the Omega. The reactor core, I bought an S-class recently. The Quasar wings, there's the one with the fins. This is the one I want. And the thruster, of course, is the mono thruster. So, I'm going to go like this, I think. This one's going to be just a slightly different. Usually it's either blue and teal, or teal and blue. This one's going to be teal and white with the blue accent. And
Calling in another ship right away after scraping. You keep the scrapped ship.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. I'll have to try that at some point. You might need to remind me next time. But it's all good. We've we've created our third fighter here. Add to collection. Swap with the current ship. Now, I think I've got too many ships already. Oh no, I just destroyed a fighter. That's right. I just destroyed a fighter that I picked up off the planet. This is a crappy paint job on it. I don't understand why a brand new ship would have a crappy paint job on it. But anyway, paint's peeling off it. Too funny, right? There's a few things up. Oh, so here's another set of wings that I... And it's funny that this is the same color as mine. Huh? Too funny. Slashing Lake, welcome to the stream. How are you? Happy Saturday to you, sir, man. Yeah, the Halo wings. The Halo wings are nice. I like those too. It's got a mono thruster. I'm not fussy about the front end on this thing. I mean, it's not terrible, but So I did have some stuff in my inventory I wanted to get rid of. Let's just have a quick look. What ship are we using? Okay, that's the new ship, right? So these things can go right on the ship, because that's where they're going to end up anyway. This I wanted to sell, I'm pretty sure. Cobalt I picked up as well.
Same to you, my friend.
This can... 1 silver. Well, let's put it over here. Okay, so we just used up our ship parts and our reactor. So good, we got a new ship. We won't be using this one like immediately because of course it doesn't have all the pieces that we need at this point. Okay, what do we got here for an S-class module? 36. So here's a good example of your X-class module being better than your S-class module, right? This one says 38, but of course it's in a supercharged slot, right? Now if you look at just a regular S-class shield, it should be 30% shield strength, and of course the shield strength on this S-class is better than that. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put both of these into the supercharged slots. We're going to get 38 there, and we're going to get 45 here. So that's a big improvement in shields. And now we got this one, which I ripped off another ship, which is kind of like a B+, and that'll give us a little more shielding. So we've popped the shielding up over 300 now, which is that's good. There's a lot of other stuff, a lot of other modules or technologies that we can put on it as well, but we'll get to that. So here, there's just a few things that I think I'm going to take out. I'm going to sell these two things here. I'm pretty sure I don't need them. From my exosuit. This thing. And this thing. Okay. Gives us a little extra room in our exosuit inventory. We're going to swap our ships out in a moment. And our freighter, of course, yeah, we're going to need some parts, some things to activate the portal shortly. Now you can't buy necessarily. You can't necessarily buy a lot of stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some things that I think I might need. Copper will be useful. Dioxide may be useful. Platinum may be useful. So we'll grab those, Let's put the platinum up on the freighter. Copper can stay here. I do have a stack of copper there. That's fine. So we can use these to activate the portal. Let's throw that up here. Let's throw that up here. Oh, did we not? Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. Let's put that over here. Let's put that here. Yeah, I think we're good now. So what is... Oh, that's a solar. I was going to say, what the heck? All right. That's not our fighter. Not at all. Where's our ship? Oh, it's back there. That's right. Ha, ha, ha. Too funny. Okay, so what happens... Our ship is back there because that's where we built it. We can actually take off from it straight from back there. What happens if I do this and bring in my go-to? That's it there. The floating Falcon. That's the other ship I built earlier too. So let's bring that one in, see where it goes. Okay, it comes back here. That's odd. Okay. Well, I guess it's not really odd. It's another landing platform. Okay, so that's it. That's our little excursion to shipbuilding. Now, where's my base? What I should have done was teleport it down to my base. What I'm going to do, though, is teleport down to the base from the computer here, and then I'm going to activate the portal, get a little closer to the middle. Actually, no. Wait a second. I'm missing a step here. I forgot a step. My apologies.
I got to get some stuff done around the house.
Okay.
Have a great day.
All right. Take care, John. Have a great rest of your day. You're about to miss the weekend mission, but that's all good. You got stuff to do. Hey. Life gets in the way, right? That's what I always used to say. This is life now. For me. Life after retirement. Still got chores and other responsibilities, but yeah, got a lot more free time. And like I keep saying, this is just a continuation of my IT career kind of things, just learning new things, right? Learning new technologies. And okay, let's see, here's the Nexus. We're going to go to the Nexus and see what we got for a weekend mission. Unearth ancient bones, eh? Okay, we'll do that. Not fussy about the reward there, but it's all good. It's all good. Initialize mission, start mission, and off we go. We'll probably get bolted out of this star system into another one that has a planet with ancient bones on it, with bones you can dig up. Hey, Quick Smoke, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Happy Saturday to you, sir. From the great state of, I want to say New York, but I think isn't it New Hampshire?
Hey, add quick smoke.
Sorry if I got that wrong. I know you're not far from where I am geographically, or at least you used to be not far. Did you move south? You did move south, right? Okay, there's also...
KDOUBL3TAP.
Vermont. Okay, I knew it was one. I knew it was something down there. So here you go, folks. Quick Smoke. Yeah, Mikey has a lot of decent content too on his channel. If you enjoy Fallout, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and you want to learn how to build in those titles, Quick Smoke sure is your man. He has pretty much all the glitching build down, and recently he's been streaming some building on Fallout 76, and there are some interesting glitches that you can implement in that title that will allow you to do some funky stuff with your camp. So if you're into that, hey, just pop in and drop. Hey, no sweat, Mikey. You know, that's what I do. Yeah, just pop into to Mikey's channel there and drop him a sub, and you'll find out, and tag that notification thing, you'll find out when he's streaming his build stuff. I'm yet to do any fancy building in any of my titles. I've done a little bit in Fallout 4, but that's only because I was playing that for like 2 years before I started streaming. But in No Man's Sky, I've done some very, very basic glitch building. I haven't done any in Fallout 76, but I would like to. But what I enjoy about the games that I do play is more or less the storylines, right? There's I think most of the titles that I enjoy have some element of, you know, compelling storyline, which kind of keeps me coming back, right? So and No Man's Sky and Fallout are just kind of you know, two titles that do that for me anyway. And of course they're not just storyline, they're fairly complex games in terms of mechanics and, you know, the variety of things that you can do and see and stuff. So yeah, I enjoy that. So here we have an abandoned building. There's no landing zone here, which kind of irks me a little bit, but what are we looking for? Ancient bones. I would like to get a landing zone if possible. Okay, so this system is not abandoned, so we should be able to get a we should be able to get a building with a landing zone here somewhere. What? Another abandoned building? Holy crap. What the hell? There's another one. Another building anyway. Oh, and this one is a minor settlement beacon. So we know we have minor settlements here. Yeah, this is going to be a little tough because of the temperatures, right? Now we might have to reorganize our exosuit to adapt to said cold temperatures. But we'll see. We'll see in a minute. Dig up some bones. Hopefully, now this is a permadeath run, so I can't let this character perish, or else it's game over. I'm pretty sure I got it set to delete the game. That's one of the settings in permadeath. Is you can shut it off, by the way. You can turn off because of the new custom, or the new-ish custom commands. Here's another drop pod, but I'm going to pass on this one because I really would like a landing zone. Now, this is probably a trading depot. Trade depot. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, it is too. Okay, so there's a landing zone. Now we'll be in the shelter once we're inside under the roof. Sounds good. Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think I have some chores to do myself later. Oh no! Okay, that's not good. Extreme Sentinel planet. Is there another system here with ancient bones in it, I wonder? That's just terrible. Why would they send us on a planet like this? The minute you put your feet on the ground, the sentinels are going to be on you, right? How far away are these? 334. 502. That's going to be tough in permadeath. I might have to reload a save because I get a funny feeling that this is not going to work out. Hello, can I not change? Yes, thank you. Where's my bones? Okay, there's the bones. One bone. Oh yeah, this is just going to be lovely. Oh, and if we get a storm, we're going to get storm crystals. Everything is beating up on me here. Fortunately, we have some extra protection against the cold. I never even checked that. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, 96. I'm surprised the sentinels aren't on top of me like stink on shit. Pardon my language, but usually that's the way it goes when you're on a planet like this with aggressive sentinels. Okay, we got those. We got those. Usually you have to dig these out. 2 week. Oh, that's just fantastic. We got 3 out of 12. Moving on. Okay, our launch thruster's down to 83%. That should be okay. There's the landing pad from earlier. Let's find a different location. Now, from what I understand, you can, if there's another planet in the system with ancient bones, you can go to that planet. So just real quick, like, from what I understand, that's the case. You just need bones. It doesn't matter what planet you get them on. I suspect, though, that there won't be another planet with ancient bones. So we got 4 planets and 2 moons here. We're here right now. But if there's another planet, less aggressive sentinels with ancient bones, we'll go there. That's aggressive sentinels. That one we already know. That would be this guy. Is that the one with the moons? No, this is the one with the moons. So this is actually a moon of another planet. I guess this one here. And this one has not been discovered. It's a tropical planet. It does not have ancient bones. It doesn't say what the sentinels are like, but in any event, it makes no difference. So there is... Okay, that's the one we were looking at. There's 3 planets. Where's the 4th one? It's quite likely behind this guy here, where we can't see it. So is the other moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly this way for a bit, just to get out of the shadow of this thing. so we can see if there's if the other two, if the other moon and planet are were being obscured by this this thing here. So that's the moon we were on. Aggressive Sentinels, Ancient Bones. There's the other moon, I think. Nope, that's the same moon. So we've been all around. Where the heck is everything else? There's the other two. Oh, there's one there. That's a ring planet. That would be this guy. Now, if we can get in on it just enough. Tell you what, let's go into first person. Usually have better luck getting stats. So again, aggressive Sentinels. No Ancient Bones. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 planets with Ancient Bones. Sorry, 4 planets, none with Ancient Bones. Where's the other moon? The other moon must be still on the other side. I didn't go far enough, I guess. I don't know. So we'll go a little further. Now, perhaps we'll see it. Is this it? Yes. It does not have Ancient Bones. Okay, so we're stuck. We're kind of stuck going to the moon that we were on. This one. And yeah, stuck with the aggressive Sentinels. That's fine. We'll see what we can do. Worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna bail and see what happens. I don't, you know, I'd rather bail than have my character perish on this planet. Of course. Oh, I got a better idea, or at least the beginnings of a better idea. Here, let's try one of these.
Navigational data received.
Okay, Sentinel nest revealed. So if we can disable the Sentinels, don't tell me that's off planet. Okay, good, it's not. Sentinel pillar. If we can disable the Sentinels on this planet, we're laughing. We will have no problems with aggressive Sentinels at that point. So this Sentinel pillar will allow us to do that, hopefully, without too much hubbub, if I dare call it that. Was that a crash ship? I think it was. Crashed cargo, crashed hauler. Now let's see. Oh, this one has a pilot. So this one is not salvageable. There's no beacon down there, but there is a pilot. I don't know if you saw him there, but there he is. This ship belongs to him. He's still alive, I guess. Well, for Corvax android, he's still alive. So you cannot harvest that ship. Now this thing. Here's the Sentinel pillar. We even have some. Okay, I'm going to get as close as possible to that thing, because I suspect these things are going to want to take me down as soon as I get too close. Okay, what's the weapon here? So we got a C-class rifle. Useless. I'm supposed to log out of this thing first. Okay, log off. All right, did it work? Yes. So looks like we're gonna be able to looks like we're going to be able to get our bones without too much fuss from sentinels, at least, which is good. I like that. Okay, we'll take all the resources that we can. Somebody else had the same idea, you see. Somebody put this con ball here, right? Okay, that's that. What about ancient bones? Well, I just mentioned earlier that we didn't have any frost crystals to make glass. There just happens to be some, like, right here. So we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to take advantage of some condensed carbon over there. We're going to take advantage of damaged machinery. Yep, photon cannon module for our new ship. It's only an A class, but it's better than, again, better than a kick in the pants. I'm just going to get back in here to get out of the elements, because of course they will end me as well, right? Now I need 12 slots. I'm going to put that up here. I need 12 slots for bones. I do not have 12 slots, so I am going to throw some stuff on the freighter. One, two, three, four, and I got 4 left. And if I'm not too far from my ship, I can use that. You know what? It's probably just easier to do this. I need 2 more. Let's put that up here. Let's put those 2 up there. Alright. So that should clear up enough room. What I'm going to do is recharge this S-class thermal protection unit here with some dioxide. That'll prolong our survivability in the cold weather. So as you can see now, I have. Oh, it doesn't tell me. That's weird. Oh, that's because I'm not in scan mode. Yeah, I have a minute. Oh my goodness! All I have is a minute. Really? 750, 695, 640. Well, I guess let's start with the closest one. I think we got more than a minute. That may be a little deceiving. I don't like how slowly my jetpack is recharging, and I'm just wondering if there's something I can do about that. I'm sure there's a module I'm missing for that. Sounds like Marty to me. Typical Marty. What are you doing, Marty? What's wrong with your jetpack? I'm not an analyst or a specialist or an expert. I just like to have fun with this stuff, which explains my lack of proficiency. Okay, we got some oxygen here too. I'm gonna grab that, and we only got 1 bone. Dang, dang, dang. Is that all we got here? Wow. Okay, this one is 891. Wow, is that the closest? Kind of sucks a little bit. Let's grab this. Yeah, I guess we can grab this. I hope. Grab opportunity grabs. They're just sitting there, right? There's another one. We did move a long ways from our ship. These trees don't make it easy either. So there's the mother planet. So an incoming storm, that's going to make things even harder here, because of course the weather's going to beat on me like incessantly at a much harder pace. Dread, how you doing? Nunya, welcome to the stream. So we're in the middle of the weekend mission, and somehow No Man's Sky has seen fit to push us onto a planet where the weather is extremely cold. So what do we got? 433 over that way. Let's go over there. So I'm thankful for the cold protection module that I have. It's going to save my hide. Not against that thing though. Okay, so we do have frost crystals here too. We'll grab those on the way. That's not going to hurt. So it's a pretty tough mission. If you're in permadeath mode, wow, we're getting one bone at a time here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 6 bones so far, and all of them one at a time. I've found 0 clusters of bones so far. Yeah, that cold protection module is saving my butt for sure. My exosuit hazard protection would be toast were it not for that. Anybody else in chat doing the weekend mission today, or this weekend? And look, I'm stuck in a bunch of trees. Come on, man. Lots of impediments to the weekend mission here today. Oh, good, we got 2 here. 2 bones. Wow, thank you so much. Rare item found. Got some more carbon. Oh. Oh wow, it's behaving like a cannon. 187. Yep, my cold protection module is only down to half so far. I'm loving it. Tiger Angel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I don't know if I've seen you here before, but if I haven't, tell you what, why don't you punch that subscribe button? That'd be awesome. It's free, and if you like this kind of content, push the notification button as well, I guess. Oh, we're going back the same way we just came. Or, no we're not. There's our ship. We're going around in a great big circle. How far is our ship? 5 minutes away. Holy moly! Adventures with Dread and Friends. How you doing? Thanks for the raid, Dread. Appreciate that. You guys finished your golf game, I guess? I appreciate that, Nanya. How are you feeling this morning? Still good? Give me more than 1 bone. Come on, 1 bone? What? And they're not close either. Okay, I got to do this again. There's Mage. Welcome to the stream, Mage. Yes. I think this also works. Indeed it is. Every day I wake up in the morning and take another breath. That's a win for sure. I'm on the same boat you're on there, Lenya. So, not in the same cabin, but certainly know where you're going, know where you're coming from. Now, over there, right? He knows. I certainly do. Been there, done that, huh? And now, just in it for the fun. No stress, just fun. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully. That's the plan. So yeah, the weekend mission, folks. Cold planet, aggressive sentinels, lots of hazardous plants. So that's 11. And now we can't even find another one. What the heck, man? What the heck? Yeah, I had 3 stents, actually. But yeah. Oh, you're not alone. There's lots of people that have that. As a matter of fact, when I went in to get my first stent, they told me that it's like an assembly line there, right? It's like an assembly line. Before I go on with that little anecdote, this is a secured facility. It's a manufacturing facility. This used to be a drone, a Sentinel drone. Of course, because we disabled the Sentinels, they're going to off themselves for us. They're going to sacrifice themselves for us and leave us a little loot. And there's the other one there. Yeah, so we've disabled the Sentinels. Here, I'll show you what I did. I used this map here, Sentinel boundary map, to locate a Sentinel pillar. Disabled the drones because aggressive Sentinels, they're quite unpredictable. They can probably oh, this is secured. That's right. They'll probably end you as soon as look at you. You put your feet on the ground, and they're on you. So yeah, you only got one. That's for sure. It's not like a kidney or something, right? Okay. My hazard protection is down to 0. Let's boost that up again. Let's turn on the neutron cannon. Stand back a little bit. Open up that door. Okay. So inside these manufacturing facilities, no, I didn't mean to sit down. How you doing, folks? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Thank you, Dread. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Anytime. Usually at the end of my streams, I look for people who are streaming as well. People in the community, just to, send my viewers over their way to as a form of support. I try to think about that. I don't always do it, but especially when it's later in the evening and I'm tired and blah blah blah. Like today is a perfect opportunity to to do just that, right? Should I continue the experiment or end the experiment? What do you think, chat? Or should I insert carbon? I think I should just continue the experiment, but I'm not sure. I think it's either continue or end. What say ye? What say ye? First one votes gets the answer. Let it happen. Continue?
You rock, Marty. Let it happen.
Let it happen? Yeah, so continue? Continue? End. Continue? I think that's what you mean, but I'm not sure you're responding to my question. Yeah, let it happen. All right. I tap a few commands in the terminal authorizing it to continue. And do we get the reward? There's a pause, then a rumble. Fire belches from the hopper. Smoke seeps from the terminal keyboard. The entire system shuts down. And nope. That wasn't it. That's all good. That's all good because that would have been a bit of a bonus. And I'm not sure we need anything out of there anyway. All good, all good. So we've reboosted our cold protection module, our S-class module. It's all good, Nanya. There's on the wiki, you have all the answers to these puzzles, right? Now I could have cheated, but you know what? It's not a big deal right now. So we'll leave that be. We'll just drop that right where it is. 156, eh? I'm going to get a little bit more of this stuff, I think. While I'm here. And it's just sitting in front of me. I'm going to get a little bit more. So thank you for the raid, Katrin. Thank you for the raid, Dread. Appreciate those, that's for sure. Don't forget to punch the like button, folks. And subscribe if you're not. It's free, so hey, why not, right? And also, don't forget. All right, take care, Nanya. Cheers, bud. Thanks for coming in. Oh, look at this. Now we get the 3 bone. It's hardly fair. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. I think that's it for bones. Now we can find a fellow that we can send the sample to. Love back at you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Love back at you and everybody else in stream. Just do some scanning here, just for posterity. How are we doing for the life forms? 3 out of 6, eh? Underground, underground, underground. Yeah, you know what? Deliver ancient bones to local osteologist. Okay, we need to do a scan. So let's go ahead and do a scan. So there's... Oh, contact located. Okay. Is he on this planet? Is he in the system? What do we got here? What was that? Stick in the mud, right? Yeah. That's not where our contact is, though. Pretty sure. Is it? No. Contact is over this way. How far? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So we got to deliver a bone, or the bones, to this this person here. Polo's contact, in fact. And we'll still have the bones. We can sell those. Yeah, so this planet, pretty dangerous. I would recommend a one of these things. Sentinel boundary map. The Sentinels are aggressive here. we used it to disable the sentinels so they wouldn't be in our face. Show samples. Okay. Corvax selects a sample of bone matter, swiftly analyzing it with a module built into their carapace. Returning the bones, they transmit the scan directly to my suit, ready for delivery to the Nexus. Alright. So that's it. That's the weekend mission, folks. We've got a storm going on here, so we'll get our carapace off the ground here momentarily, as soon as we save and chart. Now, is there any lost crystals? Really, really handy? I don't see any. That's all the running around I care to do on this planet. Alright, let's get back to the Nexus, turn this thing in, and get back to our portal. So I think I might take a 5-minute break here, 3 to 5 minutes, shortly, as soon as we get back to our portal base. And just so you can refresh your drinks and snacks, and use the facilities if you have to. Stretch like I'm gonna. Smoke them if you got them, if that's what your fancy is to do. I don't smoke anymore. I used to. I quit, 23, almost 24 years ago. It was just... Yeah, I'm not going to go there because... That just, yeah, anyway. So you can actually start the expedition from this terminal over here. Anybody know whether you can do any of the expeditions now, or that's not a thing yet, eh? Complete the mission. What do we get? We got a hypnotic eye times 5, right? Yeah, okay. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, so when we leave the space anomaly here, we should get spit back out into our original star system, and of course our freighter should be right there. So what we're going to do, instead of fumbling around looking for our base, we're going to go into the freighter and then teleport to the base, and that's where we'll pause the stream. Wow, it's really close. Holy crap, is that it there? Holy crap. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, exactly, crashing. I summoned the Nexus so close to my freighter that I'm crashing into it. There we go. Okay, just gonna teleport down to the base, and then we'll take a short pause. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's go up here. I think we just saved coming out of our ship, but that's all good. We'll do another one. Alright, bases. My bases. The current system. There it is. That's the base, the very basic base that I just built. So this will be... I think this will be galaxy number 14 once we get into it. So I'm not exactly sure why we got put out here. I guess it's probably because we don't have a teleporter to sit in front of. Can we make one of those? That's not what I wanted. Actually, let's get rid of those bones. Sell bones. Bones, bones. There's no reason to keep bones, I don't believe. I don't think you can use them for decoration or anything else. So you may as well just toss them. Not toss them, sell them. Okay. And in my freighter... Oh, I can't see my fighter. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, so can I make a teleportation unit? I probably don't have the resources. Yeah, 4 metal plates, so 3 more and 2 carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes, well, there's a couple of those. And the 3 more metal plates should be available here. I think I'm going to need more though for to power this thing. Yeah, so we got a bunch of maintenance to do here after the stream. Oh, we do have bones here we can sell. Okay. So sell from the freighter. Bone. 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 And bone. Okay. Now we can build our teleportation unit. We also have to power this thing, right? So let's build it first. Okay, so what you can do from your base is do a scan like this to look for a power hotspot. There's nothing around here, and that's fine. So basically what that means is we have to power this thing otherwise. We need some metal plates for panels. Let's go ahead and get a couple of metal plates. Wait now, before we do that, we also need, we should get a battery. That way okay, so we do have the goods for that. Let's get a couple of these. And I like to build these on the roof. No special reason. It's just where I like to put them. One here. One here. Battery in the middle. Like that. Hook it all up. Now it's dark out, so this thing is not going to be charging. Yeah, it's dark out. It's night. As soon as daylight hits, that portal will charge. So what we need to do, well, we're going to take a short break first. So, yeah, we'll be back in, say, 3 to 5 minutes. All right. Refresh your drinks and snacks, like I said. Use the facilities if you have to, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're back. Got about an hour left of the stream or so. So what we're going to do is, well, we're going to head down and charge the portal. Get a little bit closer to the center. Let's see, glyph 1. I don't remember how much of all this stuff we have. Thank you, Double Tap. Appreciate that. Sodium, I think, might be a little bit easier to come by. Let's go with cobalt for now. I think we picked up a bunch of copper, so we should be good with that. Sodium. You'll see if one of your glyphs is not completely charged, it'll tell you. So yeah, like that one. Oh no. Hopefully we got enough to charge all the glyphs to 100%, because you need to do that. I think they stay charged if you have to stop and go and collect more materials. I'm pretty sure they remain charged. So so here we go again. Just making sure they're all 100% charged, right? Because that's key. And the last one. There we go. So the trick to getting closer to the center using the portal is to, well, in my, you know, if you know the glyphs to the system that's the closest, you can use that. But you can also use the first glyph 12 times, like this. You will get an error, location corrupted, approximating destination, but you will get a lot closer to the center. I think we were like 700 plus thousand light years away from the center. We are now, and so this little portal thingy will bring us within like 5,000 light years or something like that. So yeah. So I didn't mention this yet, this stream, but this is the continuation of my fugitive run, my permadeath fugitive run from just before Christmas, about 6 months ago. And yeah, so basically permadeath, right? But the fugitive obviously came from the Euclid galaxy, spawned in there, and then the objective was to move to the next galaxy, right? So that's what this playthrough is. It's the run from the Euclid galaxy, right? So we're going to bring in our freighter. Just before we go in there, I'll just kind of give you an indication as to where we are. Yeah, we were 700 plus thousand light years. Now we're 5,659 light years away. Right on. Yeah, that's not an easy run for sure. I think I had 1 or 2 successful runs out of, and 1 unsuccessful run. But the one I streamed was successful, fortunately. And you know, you can be careful enough. It's not a question of you know, taking a whole bunch of chances and then wondering why your character perishes. You can be careful enough to survive the fugitive run. Okay, so I have a bunch of ships here. Yeah, it's going to be one of these broken ships that I'm going to use to traverse to the next galaxy. First things first, we got to get a little closer. So our we know that our freighter can get like 3,000 light years. So what we'll do is we'll change from Atlas Station, Black Hole, Free Explorer. We'll go to the galactic core, because that way we'll know that we're going in the right direction. So there we go. We'll just follow the path here from star to star to star, and eventually we'll be a lot closer. Okay, so that looked like it wasn't very close. That looked like it was only like 900 light years. That's not close enough. My first hop like this, here's what I usually do, okay? Here's what I usually do. I get on my my map here, my freighter warp map, and I do this. I just aim to the center, and see, eventually you get to a place where there's no stars, and there's the center there. So if you back out a little bit, warp drive has no fuel, hyperdrive has no fuel. First thing you need to do is fuel your drive, right? Well, make sure your drive is fueled. Then you can warp to your heart's content. So free explore is good enough. We'll just point to the center there. Like I said, we'll go as close as we can. And looks like it could be this one. So we'll go here. Why did this say visited? Okay. Now from here, it's possible that the next hop will be into the center. So the way you find that out is you open up your map again, and if you select galactic core from this point, yeah, you see on the bottom there it says select star. That means that your next hop is into the galaxy center. There it is. Now, your hyperdrive needs to be fully fueled. Whether you do this in your starship or in your freighter, your hyperdrive has to be fully fueled. Okay, so it's a good thing that we're not just jumping the gun there and going right in, because there's something else we need to do. According to our previous hops, we know that our multi-tool stuff is going to get wrecked, our starship stuff is going to get wrecked, and our exosuit technology up here will get wrecked if we go down, if we go across like this. So first thing we need to do is get our scrap multi-tool, so that way, of course, nothing there to scrap. Second thing we need to do is move all our exosuit stuff over to our ship. So again, you're going to need to bear with me for a minute while I do this. Oh, that's not what I need to do. I need to move technology, store it, right. Store it. Store. Yeah. Because otherwise, all this stuff will get wrecked, and you'll find yourself having to rebuild it. The core technologies won't get damaged, like this thing here, the life support, will not get damaged, so you don't have to move that. You can't move it anyway. You can move it like elsewhere in the technology slots of your exosuit, but you can't move it to the, like what I'm doing here. You cannot store it. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And on the other side will be, it's interesting what happens on the other side when you spawn in the new galaxy. It's like you start a new game, right? It's pretty much the same beginning as a new game. Now, because we have all this existing stuff here, the multi-tool, the ship that we can call in, and so on and so forth, it's going to facilitate matters immensely for us. We'll be able to swap out our multi-tool. We'll be able to call in this ship. And, okay, there's a jetpack. That you can't move either. And the other thing you can't move is this thing here, the hazard protection unit. But you move everything else. We're just putting it into kind of corresponding slots on the starship so that when we come back the other way, it'll be just a pretty simple transfer. Now I do have a couple of things on the bottom row here too that I'm going to move rather than having them destroyed as well. Water protection modules and a radiation deflector. And lastly, Artemis's translator. Okay, we're good on the exosuit. Nothing left to move. We're good on the multi-tool. All we need to do now is to go down and jump into a ship that we don't have to worry about getting stuff destroyed in it. This is the one we just built. This is our good S-class fighter. So we're not going to get into that one. Just going to find one that has flames coming out of it, like this one. This one should be good. Should have everything wrecked on it, pretty much. Yeah, so everything is destroyed on this thing. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to fix this thing. And, okay, that's a 7% shield. That's, I don't even know if that's as good as a C-class. So we're going to destroy that. And we're going to reclaim all the resources that came out of it. Okay. And of course now we're good to go. We got our ship, we got our multi-tool, and we got our exosuit all cleaned out. So now we can make that last jump into the center of the galaxy. Oh, wait, forgot one thing. Guess what I forgot? Forgot to refuel the freighter. Okay, now we're good to go. And galactic core. There's the select star. And 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So thank you everybody for sticking around. Pardon me. We are moving to Odiwagiri. I'm just taking a hazarded guess at what the name of this galaxy is, the next one. Odiwagiri. Odiwagiri, I don't know. Odiwagiri, I would say. No, Odiwagiri. G-I, girl. G-I-R-L, girl. G-I-R-I, Odiwagiri. Guessing that's what it is. Anyway, thank you all for sticking around. This will be galaxy number 14. And yeah, so like I said, over the past number of weeks on this channel, it's been rinse and repeat with this playthrough. You know, do the weekend mission, you know, look for a nice planet with a portal, travel across the center, and try to find parts to build a ship. So it's been a lot of repetition. That's why I was asking if you know, chat wanted me to probably try something different. I may. We'll see. It's like somebody said earlier. I think it might have been Nunya or Double Tap. You know, do what you enjoy, right? Well, you know what? I enjoy pretty much all the games that I play. If I didn't enjoy them, I wouldn't be playing them. there's a lot of titles. There's a couple of Fallout. I enjoy streaming with my daughter on Mondays and Tuesdays. Borderlands and State of Decay 2. This, I've always enjoyed this game. I thought it was, from the get-go, it was a pretty fascinating adventure. And they keep moving it forward, you know. They keep moving the football forward. So, yeah, here we go. Begin initialization. Yeah, breakpoint. Yeah. That's definitely on the table, Tex. I'm just enjoying this game so much, right? I might have to stream a different day, like go for 5-6 days a week. Oh no! Really? The worst thing about that is that once I start committing to something, that is pretty much the bottom line, yeah. Okay, so we are facing, let's see, we don't even see what direction we're facing in. So first thing I'm going to do is take my multi-tool in. We are facing our ship. There's our ship. Right over there. It's 572 meters away. We don't have any extra thermal protection. There is a cave right here. So here's what I would recommend. Whether you're at the beginning of the game or like kind of doing what I'm doing or doing whatever you're doing, you end up on a planet and you don't have a lot of hazard protection or whatever, jump into a cave. See how my hazard protection is building back up there, that red bar? It's just building itself back up because I'm now in sheltered. And we got our multi-tool. What we need to do is bring in our ship so we can transfer all the technology back over. We'll do that next. Stuff here? Yeah, there's more stuff. There's some animals here. 6 animals, ground, flying, and underground. Is there an underground creature here? So if you scan all the animals on the planet, you will get a bonus of nanites, which can be useful. There's another rock formation. Another plant there. Looks so similar to the other one we scanned, but it's not the same. Okay, there's that. There's one of the ground creatures over there, I think. Yep. We got one of the flying creatures up here. Okay. Early game, these things here can be useful. They're worth a little bit. They're not worth a lot, but they are worth something, which can probably help early game. I don't bother with it after a while because, well, like I said, it's worth something, but it's not worth that much that you have to go out of your way to do that. So, okay, let's bring in our ship. Yeah, that's not it. That's it there. Because, of course, we don't have any extra thermal protection, right? We don't have any extra protection against the heat here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use our ship as an alternate source of protection against the elements. Missed it. Got to finish that line, got to finish scanning, or else you don't get credit for the scan. There's another ground creature right there. of them. 2 ground and an underground. Did our underground creature spawn, I wonder? So you'll see the icon for the creature through the ground, if it's there. Alright, let's do this. So there's different philosophies about how to organize your exosuit, what the best way to do it. I'm not an expert on that for sure. I know that things buff each other. Different technologies, you know, if you have your technologies in an area all touching each other, they will buff, they will add an additional buff to your score, your protection, or whatever it is, your weapons, your shields, or whatever. But again, I'm not an expert on exactly where you need to put stuff, but I try to put like things together, like the shields, the life support stuff, the jetpack stuff. You know, keep it all bundled, more or less. Use the supercharged slots for the highest, the things that give you the most protection. So yeah, there's our heat protection modules. So that's good where we are now. Go ahead and finish this up here. Now we got to remember that there are 4 things on the bottom too, right? Or 4 or 5? 5. The water stuff. This radiation protection modules. The hazmat gauntlet and the translator. Now we're going to charge all the rest of this stuff too, I guess. May as well charge our life support. And we're good to go. Did anything else spawn? We can leave that other ship where it is. The one we used to get here. It's not a big deal, because it will find its way back onto our freighter. Miraculously. Autopilot, I don't know. Call it what you like. We're going to find it back there. Okay. So we have our exosuit all back in order. We have our starship. We have our multi-tool. And we're good to go. So where are these guys going? Where are you going? Oh, squirrel. Oh, we got 2 things here. We got a minor settlement, and we got an archive right there. Let's go to the minor settlement. Well, this is the kind of thing that you're looking for early game. A minor settlement. It's got a landing pad. Now, early game, whether you have a ship or not, this kind of building will be of immense value to you. Like I said, I can't stress early game enough. Early game, if you've worked up enough nanites, you can buy some of the essential items in here. You can upgrade your multi-tool if you have enough money. Of course, this is not an upgrade in our particular case, but in your case, early game, just about everything is going to be an upgrade. You can get more nanites in some of the Viking buildings. You have a vendor in the minor settlement, this guy here. And of course, like I said, early game, you'll get some of these technologies which are can be very useful. For example, the coolant network. This technology is specific to the planet you're on. If you're on a cold planet, you'll get the module required for longevity on that planet. and you'll get all this other stuff. The advanced mining laser, of course, indispensable early game. And some of the other stuff is also good, but the mining laser is probably the one you want to get first, followed closely by the coolant or whatever network, whatever module you need to mitigate the hazard on the planet. And then lastly, of course, there is a galactic trade terminal where you can pick up more goods. May as well restore the shield. The archive is a similar building in terms of resources, but it's obviously it's much bigger. It has a lot more landing pads. So if you're looking for landed pilots for whatever reason, to buy ships, to trade goods, for whatever reason, this is an even better building. It does have the same kind of vendor. It has the galactic trade terminal. It usually has some more employees or life forms here as well, which you can interact with. For example, sometimes you'll even find a traveler here. Now on the fugitive run, of course, you're not allowed to go into these buildings, but otherwise, yeah, you're good to go. If I had a Viking effigy, which I do on my freighter, but I could offer it up as a gift and increase my standing amongst the Viking life forms. There's a shuttle right there that just landed. There's another fighter. Okay. Yeah, this is what I like to call the dragster model. The long nose fuselage. It's got the triple round thrusters. It's got the same wings as what I got. Okay, we're being raided by pirates here, so I'm going to take flight, and if somebody wants to chase me, they're in for a rude awakening, I think. Let's see. VR Spaceman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. And yeah, punch that like button, punch the subscribe if you haven't already done that. That goes for everybody in chat, and it's free, so hey, why not, right? Show some love. Show the old guy some love here. How you doing, VR? Anything exciting going on over your channel this morning? Hang on a second, folks.
Thanks for stopping by, Emmy. From time to time, heavy black heart, orange heart, yellow heart, green heart, blue heart, purple heart.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have like hundreds of people that I'm subscribed to, right? And many of them stream fairly regularly, so...
game today a bit different. Dude, call me Mayhaw.
Miha.
Laughing face.
Miha. Sounds good. Yeah, I've heard you called Miha before. Yeah, I'm just looking at my my list of commands over here. I'm just wondering if I got one for you. Hang on a second.
Check out
Yes, I do. Look at that.
content from VR's
Miha's content. There you go. There you go, Miha. I thought I might have that. Yeah, check out VR's content. VR streams No Man's Sky mostly, and he does it using a VR helmet. I have one of those, but and I've used it on several occasions. I've done one of the expeditions. I think it was the first one that had the serious VR upgrades. I don't remember which one it was, but there was an expedition a while back that had some pretty serious VR enhancements in it, and I did that one in VR, but haven't done a lot of VR since. I find it a little disorienting, so I prefer to do it on PC. It's a Quest. It's a Quest. I believe it's a Quest S, Rift S. Rift S, I believe, is what it's called. Yeah, it's several years old now, but you know what? Works really well, right? So yeah, I'm considering doing something like that too. Maybe I could do that on Saturdays. Um, Maybe I can do my Saturday morning cartoon in VR instead of on PC, just to switch things up a little bit. Maybe I could try. I might try to do it in a regular mode rather than permadeath because it. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. It was more the tactile arrangement that I had a bit of problem with, finding out all what buttons did what, right? And that's probably kind of usually the case, right? Is you can, what am I doing on this planet? You know, if when you move like from keyboard and mouse to a controller, or from controller to VR, or in any, you know, when you move from one, you know, controlling input output mechanism to another, there's usually some growing pains, right? There's usually a learning curve, and some people do well with that kind of thing, others don't. Oh, is that right, eh? Wow, good for you. So you're kind of used to it by now, right? You cannot move. That's what I'm talking about, right? You know, once you've made an adjustment, it's hard to go back, right? It's not hard. It's not only hard to make an adjustment; it's hard to go back, right? So I'm just going to check and see what the daily missions are here, and what the this is a good reward for a mission here. If you got if you're looking for frigate upgrades, the frigate modules will allow you to buy all your. There's two here, in fact. Will allow you to buy all of your frigate upgrades. So yeah, that's awesome. Now I think. So, a little backstory for that. When I was a kid, I used to watch cartoons on Saturday morning. You know, Bugs Bunny, you know, the Looney Tunes, that kind of stuff. And I just, you know, when I first started this, it was kind of like a nostalgic thing. You know, I thought I would take myself back, you know, 30, 40 years, 50 years, whatever. And yeah, so that's kind of the story behind that. You know, I don't know what the current situation is with TV is on Saturday morning. I know when my kids were young, we used to watch a few cartoons. They were different than the ones I watched, of course, and they're probably different again now, right? And I know that people have been sort of migrating away from the you know, the channeled, the regular, you know, cable stuff. I don't know if that's still the case, but in the last several years, I know people have not been subscribing to cable and that kind of thing as much as they used to. So this is just an alternative, right? If you enjoy this kind of thing, and you know, you're just lazing around on a Saturday morning or whatever, or I think in your case probably Saturday afternoon or evening. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. I'd appreciate that for sure. I can't say I'll be, you know, all gung ho because I'm doing a lot of different things, but yeah, for sure, ping me, absolutely. That I might enjoy that for sure. Yeah. So okay, where? No, I'm not gonna. I did the wrong thing here. I got distracted, and I was going to call in my freighter and get on my freighter. I don't think my freighter's in this system. So yeah, maybe a VR session next week. Maybe you can join in there, Miha. Okay, I see the icon for the space anomaly. I don't see the icon for my freighter. So there's my freighter. actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there, call my freighter in next to the space station. I want to go to the space station. Stories and nostalgia, core of the show. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not a young spring chicken, right? So I got probably a few stories that people can, get a laugh out of or whatever. Every now and then I'll say something dumb or stupid or whatever, or related to my youth. And oh, look at that. Okay, so here's one reason to call in my freighter. This is the planet we spawned on here. It's hot.
Crossing 40.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit beyond that. I'm actually retired. So I'm more along the lines of OE. OE, I think, retired this week. So I don't know if you're in chat there, OE, Ed, but congratulations. Good for you. I hope you enjoy your retirement. Just, the idea, I think most people seem to convey to me is you have to find something you do that you enjoy, whether it's inside, outside, whether it's using your hands, your head, activities, strenuous or otherwise. Just find something to do, right? And stick with it. And if you don't like it, move on to something else, right? So 4 years ago when I retired, 4.5 years ago, I was hoping to do a little bit more travel and a little bit more fishing. But 3 months after I retired, of course, COVID came down the pipe. And as we all now know, COVID was already happening at the moment I retired, but we weren't really all aware, right? But 3 months later in March, everything just went sideways, and so I've been doing this pretty much non-stop ever since. I mean, I was doing tech at work, like IT, so this is just like a continuation of my IT career that I had for over 30 years, right? And I enjoy this kind of thing. I enjoy. Yeah, exactly, right. So I enjoy this this technical stuff. Like I don't have anybody helping me necessarily, or not much help, aside from my consulting YouTube, videos and Reddit and Steam posts and all that about technology, about OBS, Streamlabs, all that stuff that you need to know to stream, right? Sounds good. Sounds good. I would be happy to guest on your stream. Although I don't do much building, I'll say that up front. I don't do a lot of building, like glitch building. So I did a little bit like last year, especially around when we lost we lost a couple of our illustrious streamers, and I know who you know who I'm talking about. So I did a memorial build for that gentleman, and so aside from that, I really haven't done a lot of glitch building. I know Ferdy's been back online doing some glitch building, and he hasn't been getting a whole lot of attention. So anybody in chat there, I don't think I have a link to Ferdy's channel, but on my Streamlabs anyway. But sure, look him up and take a look at some of the glitch building he's doing. It's pretty phenomenal. So show him some love there, folks. Evil Ferdy is the, I believe, is the YouTube channel. So let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing here because I certainly don't want to scrap my good ship. I'm getting all distracted here, see? I'm just wondering if there's a... we can explore for sure, absolutely. If you have some other bases that you want to go to, I'll join you there. I'll take a look and see what people are doing. Yeah, there you go, right? It's your stream, so you're the boss. You're the boss of your stream. Okay, so I'm just wondering if there's a traveler here. Also, if there's a guild representative. I don't see a traveler. I see some Gek. I see some Vy'keen. I see a Korvax guy there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any travelers. Travelers are pretty obvious to spot. They kind of glow, kind of translucent. They're not really there. They're ghosts, because of course they're already deceased.
Is that a normal space station?
Yeah, this is a normal space station. Yeah, as normal as you get, right? I mean, you know.
Getting ready now. We'll connect on this bombarding orange card.
Yeah, you know, my Saturdays are pretty full, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get on today, but I'll keep an eye out if I am. I will keep an eye out. I do keep an eye out. I think I have your notifications popping up, so so I will be aware when you do pop in, and surely when I'm available to guest on your stream, I'll say so on your chat. How's that sound? Yeah, this is quite the improvement from the previous kind of mundane architecture that they used to have, right? Most of them look very similar still, but they have brought on some very interesting, you know.
Sure, all is good. Talk to.
All right, Miha, thanks. Appreciate you coming in. And yeah, we'll get together for sure. Absolutely, sometime. Absolutely. And yeah, so let's see. Do I have you on my friend list? Let's see if we can do that. You don't have your. Do you have your? Let's see. Katrin, Dread, Chaotic Serenity, Enra, Gumbo, Jake, Maxi Bloke, Miss Fantasy. No, I don't have you. Add No Man's Sky friend. Oh, do you have a code there? Friend code? I can throw you into my my No Man's Sky friend list, and that should make things a little bit easier, right? I'm guessing. This is such a great feature of No Man's Sky too. You can put friend codes in and just join other people's games, assuming they want you to, right? And yeah, so I think is it 4 friends at a time? I think it's probably more than that, but yeah, you can get a bunch of people in onto a server instance and just do stuff together, right? And it reminds me a little bit of Fallout 76, where you can have friends come in and help you do stuff. If you're a noob or something, they can help you do stuff, and they got your back or stuff like that. So it can be a really cool experience to do this with others for sure. Okay, looks like VR Miha is off chat. So what we'll do is we'll go, having done the weekend mission and traverse galaxies into this new galaxy. We're going to take one hop with our freighter. We're actually going to go into our freighter. Did I call it in? No, I didn't. Okay. That looks like a nice planet down there. It's got purple ground. But, oh, it's a flourishing planet. Yeah, that might be the one we were looking at earlier. Flourishing planet. That's an ice cold planet. Freezing. Yeah, freezing planet. There it is. That one I don't know. Hexagonal, so that looks like a glitch planet. Okay. Let's call our freighter in here. Let's go in. See, what I just did there, I just scanned all the planets one at a time. So that probe that you can put on your freighter will allow you to scan all the planets all at once, and it will claim them for you. Now, what I just did with my starship, I didn't claim any of the planets. I just scanned them, right? So the probe, which we have installed back here, will allow you to scan all the planets and will claim them for you. So, yeah, so this is the star system, Sibbins. It's discovered by me. That's by default because I spawned here. But everything else is now discovered by me as well. I don't know if that sticks, but certainly it looks like that right now. So there's the flourishing planet. It does have storms. The Sentinels appear to be level 2, which is not aggressive, but can still be a nuisance. There's a toxic planet. There's the coal planet. Another coal planet. There's 2 of them. There's a that's the glitch planet. I think there's only one life form here. Yeah. And we have a hot planet over here. Okay, so let's do one hop. Did any of our missions? No, none of our missions made it back yet. Okay, let's do one hop and see where we end up. And then I think I'm going to call it there. There's our missions there, the diamonds with the 3 icons in them. That's our frigate missions. They followed us over from the previous galaxy, in fact. So here we go. We're going to make our way closer to the center. As you can see in the top left there, we're 716,809 light years from the center. But we can make a bolt into the closer to the center here. Let's see, level 2 conflict, water. I'm hoping to find a level 1 conflict. That would be best. There's one there. It's only got a level 1 economy, but you know what? This one only has 2 planets, so I'm going to forego that one. I'd like to get something with at least actually, you know what? I'm going to go to a pirate system. We're going to go to a pirate system. This one has 4 planets. And when we begin next week's cartoon, maybe we'll do it in VR. I'll have to practice that first because I'll have to know what the controls are and get used to the controls again to make sure I don't. Maybe I'll do it in another playthrough next Saturday in VR, because that's just dangerous, in my opinion. Let's punch this, and let's see what we got here in terms of planets and planetoids and whatnot. So we got 4 planets. There's a hot one. That's probably tectonic as well, or that's probably hot as well. Sorry, it's tectonic. Pyrite is a sign of heat. Hot planet. Craft, build, explore. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to this Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen you in chat before. If not, then by all means, subscribe and smash that like button. It's free, so hey, why not, right? I hope you're doing well on this Saturday morning or afternoon, wherever it is where you are. And we did not get a decent system there. We're going to go one more hop. What I'm doing, this is basically a galaxy hopping adventure I'm on here. So what I do is I try to get to the center of the galaxy just to move to the next one. But I do a few things in the meantime as well. I try to do the weekend Nexus mission. I try to scrounge parts together to build a ship. I've got 3 fighters built now. I think I'm going to move on to some other type of ship maybe. Maybe I'll give away my fighters. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that's the gist of this playthrough, is to move to the center of the galaxy, find a portal, move to the center of the galaxy, traverse to the next galaxy, all while doing the weekend Nexus mission and trying to find parts for for ships that I'm building. Okay, so over here we have a Korvac system. It's a level 3 economy, level 1 conflict. G3 means it's a little on the warm side. It does have a water planet here, so I think this might be the end of our journey for today. And yeah, so what we're looking for is a system with a paradise planet in it where we can set up camp next to the portal and then just get a little bit closer to the center of the galaxy and go from there, right? So yeah, Miha gave me an idea there a few minutes ago, VR Spaceman. By the way, jump into his channel there. I think I put the link down earlier, up a little higher in chat. You'll see the link to his channel. By all means, drop in and show him some love there. All right, thanks. Craft Build Explorer. I think I've seen that name, that channel name before. If you do have a channel, my Discord channel is also in my description there, I believe, or at least on my channel, YouTube channel page. And by all means, if you want to advertise your channel on my stream, I'm okay with that, as long as you don't spam it. And just go into my Discord and drop your channel link in there, and I'll add it to my Streamlabs list. Same goes for anybody else in chat there. If you have a channel that you want to advertise on my stream, just head to my Discord and throw it in there. I have no problems doing that. I know most people, or not most, but some streamers, they don't like the competition. They don't like the idea of promoting other people's channels. It's all about them and so on and so forth. That's fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm okay with people doing that. If you think you have content worthy of promoting, by all means, right? Just throw it in there, and if you come onto my stream, I will. You can actually do it yourself. You can launch the command to promote your own channel on my stream. Tex knows that. Various people know that. Miha now knows it because I plugged his channel there a few minutes ago. And yeah, there you go. So we're looking for a decent planet. It has to be at least lush. I prefer planets that have little sentinel activity and little storms, few storms. So we're going here. See, the weather is beautiful here. This is absolutely probably the next to perfect planet to build a base on next to the portal. The sentinels require obedience. Yeah, that's probably like level 2 out of 3. And we'll put our feet down on that planet and just take a look. It's got a lot of fauna, so we can do that as well. That's part of the exploration part of the game, right? And this one here, okay, this one here has rainstorms. It doesn't have a lot of sentinel activity, but it does have a nasty storm, so maybe a little less attractive. What I'm looking for is a lush planet with few or no storms and low sentinel activity. And this one is the closest thing we have in this star system. So perhaps we'll go with that. So next week, yeah, we're going to take a look at that planet. We may be in VR mode. If we are in VR mode, we might not be on this playthrough. Just saying, because this is a permadeath playthrough. Again, it's the continuation of my fugitive run from just before Christmas. And yeah, so it is... yeah, cannot change difficulty after locking settings. It's too bad because well, I can go over here and just so that I can confirm to you that this is actually a permadeath playthrough. There it is right there, the Galaxy Hopper Saturday morning cartoon. We have 71 hours in. Probably half or more of that is from the fugitive run. But yeah, there you go. There's my playthrough. And on that note, I'd like to thank everybody who's coming in to keep me company there. I appreciate you very much. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Punch that like button. and we'll see you next time. Monday and Tuesday, daughter streaming with my daughter Anna, who goes by Hyena Arena. Go over to her channel and show her some love as well. And we'll be streaming, no stream with her on Monday. It's probably going to be Fallout 76 on Monday. Tuesday will likely be State of Decay 2 or Borderlands, probably State of Decay 2. Wednesday, again, Fallout 76, Fallout 4 on Thursday. And we'll be back with this. We may be back in VR next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, like I said, thank you very much for all of you for coming in. And take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And yeah, have a great rest of your Saturday, wherever you may be. Cheers, everybody. Take care.